what's this? This is Thursday's wedding, right? Right here. Fun time. It was at Renault Winery. They got like this rustic kind of room or whatever, right? See the bride? She was no joke. She's like, you're going to earn this tip. She's got the tip in her hand. She's got my tip in her hand. You're going to earn this shit, DJ. You better keep playing this shit. I don't know. That was funny. But I did earn it, okay? I did earn it. It was no joke. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I earned it. You want to know why? Because there was this little girl. I never experienced a little girl like this in my whole life. Like, I never experienced a little girl like this in my whole life, right? I thought about fighting her. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Look, you guys are... Let me just explain what happened, okay? Let me explain what happened, right? Put a girl on the screen. There we go. All right, this is the little girl. Let's call her Emma. Now, you know what? We're not giving her a name. Little girl, okay? So this is what happened. And I took care of it. And there's a learning point in here, okay? I took care of the situation. I'm happy with how I handled it. And this is the story, and hopefully you learn from this story, okay? Me and Santi are setting up, okay? Minding our own business. About 30 minutes before cocktail hour starts. We're not even really setting up. We're just like, make sure intros are right. We're already set up, but we're just sitting there, right? No music playing. This little cute girl comes up, right? She's got to be 6 or 7 years old, right? Comes up, and I see her walking towards me, so I kind of kneel over. Hey, what's up, right? She's like walking direct towards me. Play music now. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? She said, play music now. I'm like, we will, the party starts in 30 minutes. We'll start playing music. Okay. And walks away. I'm like, damn, whose little girl is that? Right? I still don't know whose little girl was. Anyway, cocktail hour starts, right? Cocktail hour is kind of like, it rained, so like it was kind of in the same room too, which is not normal in Jersey. It's usually like separate rooms, so it's kind of in, out, and I had the Sennheiser wireless thing, so I had a remote speaker out, whatever. So I had music playing everywhere, but it was low, and it was just like country and shit, like cocktail likes what the couple wanted, right? So nothing crazy. Comes up to me again during cocktail hour. Play something good. I'm trying to dance. At this point, I'm like, I will a little later. Don't worry. Like it's gonna come. Like I'm like intimidated. I'm like, holy shit, she gonna like murder my family? Like she's like 3'2". Like literally no. Excuse me. No, please. No, thank you. Nothing. Just like play. Just walks up and that's all she says. Play something better. I want to dance. I'm like, so she walks away. I'm like, Santi, did you hear this shit? Like she's trying to like what the hell, right? 10 minutes later, it's still cocktail hour. I said, play something I said, play something better. I want to dance. At this point, I'm like, no. No. How about no? I just said no. That was it. No. Now, this is 4 times, okay? I treat her like a little girl. You know what? She's an adult to me now. No. I just said no. She walked away, right? That was it. Later on, we get to start, right? And I know she's 7, so I already know the music she's going to like, right? BTS, all that shit. I knew for a fact that Santi usually starts a set with like BTS or what's that other one? I forget. But it's like right in that same realm, right? And he usually starts with that and then like goes through, and he does, if you guys don't know, he does my opening. So when the doors open, when we're getting ready, when I'm like lining up the bridal party, getting ready to do intros and all that, Santi plays. So instead of playing a mix, Santi's a great DJ. He mixes, and it's cool because while he's mixing, he's watching the crowd and, reading them, let me know what songs work, what songs didn't work, everything else. It's like he's kind of like opens up for me essentially. It's like, it's the coolest thing, and it's whatever. So usually starts with like one of these 2 songs, right? I'm thinking back in my head, she's going to love these songs. Great, right? Because I'm going to give her what she wants now. Anyway. He starts playing those songs, right? He's doing his opening set. I look, she's just on the dance floor, just doing her damn thing, right? I'm like, I don't like her, right? But whatever. At least she's off our back now because we're playing good stuff, right? Comes up to me during, after the first, because it was South Jersey too, so we didn't dance them right away. It was like a little later on. Comes up to me again, same shit. Play something I want to dance. I'm like, listen, after dinner, all right, after everybody eats, we're going to dance, right? Then we start dancing, and she is dancing her face off, right? First dance set, she's dancing her face off. And she's pissing me off because she's dancing and she's all 6, 7 years old or whatever. She's all cute and doing her little dance moves. And she creates a dance circle on my dance floor. The whole first set. I hate dance circles. DJs, you know what I'm talking about, okay? When it's like everyone crowds around in a circle and claps their hands and one person dances in the middle and then they get weirded out and then someone else comes in. It's just not, you don't have the crowd at that point. They're not paying attention. They're just like sitting on the sidelines. Like, I hate that shit. I want like a packed dance floor, everyone dancing. I hate dance circles. They're not productive, okay? They're not productive. They're letting people stand on the dance floor. There's no standing on the dance floor. Anyway, she's got a dance circle going this entire time, right? Like we're like 15 minutes in the set, still a dance circle. She's still doing her thing, right? She didn't like leave the circle and bring someone else in, right? She's 6. She don't know she definitely doesn't have manners, number one, okay? And she don't know what to do. So she's just killing it in there, right? So I get pissed off. I'm over there fuming, right? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to know. And this is how I'm glad I did this, okay? This was on the whim, all right? And this is where the nugget comes in, people, okay? This is why, this is where the nugget comes in. I'm sure there's going to be a comment somewhere. Nick, you know who Nick was ragging on this week? Some little innocent girl, boo, boo, boo. Like, if you met her, she was she would murder your whole family, okay? If you met her. Anyway, this is what I did, right? So I was in the 128s, and I decided to bring the BPM up big time and like 136. I wanted to wear this girl out. I thought of every banger that I could think of that I knew she would like and I knew would keep the crowd there. You know what I mean? Not like clear the whole dance floor, but it was still borderline because they were all watching her, so it didn't matter, right? I thought of every banger I could and I bumped up the BPM and I wore her ass out. I played Baby Shark at like 136. I think Baby Shark's like 115, right? I played that Six Flags shit, you know, with the old guy, We Like the Party by the Venga Boys, like shit like that, right? But like 138, 140, just right? And I ended the set like 10 minutes, just high BPM, and she's like dancing to it, bugging out, and I'm like, that's right, your tank is gonna go empty any minute, little girl, any minute. Her ass is gonna be empty tank, right? Sure enough, dance set gets done. We go into, this was right before dinner, though. Like, it wasn't after dinner. So it was like, it was just a little later, but like right before dinner, right? So then we go into dinner, and I see her go over to the table and sit down and kind of go like this. And I'm like, she's tired. This shit worked. And then the next dance set, I made it a point to play hip hop and a bunch of stuff she would never know, never give a shit about. And she didn't even have the energy to come up to me and curse me out. All right, come up to me, tell me, play the damn shit, you piece of shit DJ. You work for me, play the music I want to hear, okay? She didn't have the energy to come up and I knew she wanted to. I saw her looking at me once, okay? I saw her looking at me like, what is this guy playing? She didn't even have the energy. She was just chilling. And then lucky enough, the wedding was till like 11 or 11:30 or something like that. And I think she got taken home because she just went missing, or she just went and took a nap. I don't know what happened, but she went missing after that. And that was the end of that problem, okay? So that's how you take care of that problem, people. Write that shit down.